Man! I'd expect a sci-fi studio of today to be a big bare room with a green screen for computer tricks, when in fact there is this spaceship. But I can't see anybody around. Billy Cario might be in the ship. I must get into it. A ship door. I can't see a handle. Dang. This is where I can open the door, I guess. But there's no juice getting into it. If I powder the buttons, I might see which ones are most frequently pushed. Didn't help much. Somebody's put the cable down here, and the ship is without electricity. I'm no genius, but this is where the power supply cable fits in. And I even know what's wrong with it. Fastening screws are missing. Where can I get them now? This is a message for future generations. Even in hundreds of years, punch clocks will still be necessary. Wait a moment. I could borrow that screw there. I'll borrow a few screws. No returns necessary here. Jiminy! The punch clock has a card storage inside. A little modernized then. The screws are in place. Now I just need to tighten them. I hope it doesn't fly off now. Look! Something's filling up automatically. So it wasn't a power cable, but a hose. Great! And the ship has juice again. The buttons are powdered, but I still can't see much. I need a UV lamp or something like that. Yeah, that could work. I'll turn on the UV filter and see. Great! The powder is reacting to the UV. The most used buttons are 0, 1, and 3. So the possibilities have been narrowed down considerably. So, it's 0, 1, and 3. That doesn't make so many combinations. I'll try it now. See? Blimey! In here it's a whole different world. Really? It looks like a touchscreen. You need a password to get inside the system, and the only way is through an HW lock. What is that? I see, so that's a hardware lock. The juice is on the left. You start it on the left, and there are some switches in the middle. If I get the juice into the right CPU, it'll definitely run. I can only try the switches 4 times, and the active CPU keeps changing. A complicated machine, but it won't trick me. Yeah, that worked! And the system has been successfully hacked. And it's starting. Such a huge computer and only 2 icons? That's disappointing. Let's try the exclamation mark. I hope the screen won't start shouting at me.
Activating. Opening the drawers.
Look, it controls the drawers. But that one is stuck. What's the matter with it? What's the matter with it? What is that? My goodness, what kind of a monster is that? It looks like a plush toy. Yes, a plush toy. This Klingon has edges as sharp as a razor. Just right for toddlers. Made in China, no doubt. I'll try to push. Perhaps it's the key to everything.
Activating the door opening system. The system has failed. I repeat. The system has failed.
Damn, that stupid camera is blocking the door, so I can't open it. The camera is nice, but it's also in the way here. I'll try to push it away. The cart has just told me I don't spend enough time in the gym. I need to do it differently. I'll tie the rope to this eye here. Now, I need to get a draft bull, and I can drag it away. That's no good. I won't get anything with this. This is where the captain sits. You can tell. It's upholstered. Besides that, it has a strange button on the backrest. Captain's armchair.
Turning the crew seat is not possible. Sit down on the chair. It will turn.
Wow. Automatic seat turning. In the future, all effort will be unnecessary. Perhaps the rotation would be enough to tow away the cart. Sure. I'll tie the armchair to the cart, and then I'll turn the armchair around. That could work. Done. Now, I just need to turn the armchair. Let's try it.
Rotation isn't possible. Only a crew member can use the chair.
What a shame. I have to start it another way. Where can I get a crew member? That will work. Clingy is certainly a crew member. Let's try it.
Turning the chair is not possible. The weight is too low.
I guess Clingy will have to put on some weight first. Maybe I could soak something up with him. He's a plush toy anyway. Come, you're not fat enough anyway. I'll soak up the gas with it. An extremely combustible teddy. The ideal toy for your child. Let's do it again. Let's try it. Hooray! I'm an incredible genius! And on top of that, I'm modest! Clingy the teddy bear. He looks all soaked.
Activating the door opening system.
I've opened the door. That's what I call security. I've never taken so long to open a door. I guess nobody has translated this dead language. Pinch me! It's really beginning to translate? Considering this is just a film studio, this ship comes across as really modern to me. What do we have here? John Carrio's logbook. Year 1430. Before leaving the harbor, a
certain man called Dionysius boarded the ship. I took him aboard because he promised me an abundance of wine, and entertainment nobody has seen before. He certainly kept his word. I can't explain it, but after he got on board, we had 42 extra wine barrels. It was a miracle. Day 17 of the voyage. I couldn't help asking our guest a few questions about his origin. He claims to be the god of wine, theater, and mirth. A god. I can't believe that. I must know how he makes his wine. If he doesn't tell me voluntarily, I'll force him. Day 20 of the voyage. That Dionysius is incredibly tough. He hasn't told me anything, and he just laughed at my threats. He said I should keep my distance from him, or bad things would happen. He's quite persuasive about that. Day 30 of the voyage. Tomorrow, I'll throw our guest to the sharks. Nothing has broken him. He has no value for me anymore. We'll get a royal price for his wine, and we'll still have enough to drink for the rest of the year.
It continues with entries from the 16th century, about 200 years later. It looks like a chronicle of the Cario family. It says here, Nicola Cario, year 1614. I've finally found
this diary. It was hidden with the statuette of the first one, Oz Cario's statuette, the founder and patron of our ships. The lost symbol of our family is back. Under his protection, we'll sail the open sea, looting and plundering. The legends didn't lie, and my ancestor really met Dionysius. When I was a child, my father scared me with the horrible fate of John Cario's ship. John wanted to throw Dionysius overboard, but at that moment, the whole ship was covered by grapevines. The oars turned into snakes that poisoned and strangled most of the crew. Dionysius was deaf to the groans of the people, and he drowned the survivors in wine barrels, one by one. It was truly terrible. Only John's son was saved. The captain hid him in a chest, together with the diary and the statuette of the first one, and he threw it into the roaring waves. With John Cario's death, the glory of our family faded away. Nowadays, Dionysius's offspring ride in carriages and laugh at us. They are the noblemen living in luxury, while the common people toil in mud. We used to belong to the greatest corsairs of all the seas. We had everything you could think of. And now, our home is the filthy street, while they build their castles and indulge in wine. I won't reach my peace until Dionysius's vermin pay for our suffering with gold or blood.
Year 2013. Our assumptions were correct. Our efforts won't be in vain. Dionysus's descendants have swapped those royal thrones for boards, directorships, and they rule the Film Academy. Today they have even bigger power than before. Fortunately, my ancestors have followed the right track and infiltrated the Film Academy. The end of our long journey is approaching. Everybody must suffer.
And there's a signature here. Errol Cario, which means Bill. So that scoundrel, Billy Cario, is driven to revenge an old wrong. Not only does he want to steal the winners list, but he wants to do something horrible to all the members of the Film Academy. From all I've gathered, his family have been working on it for ages, and they have even infiltrated the Academy itself. If I find out what positions in the Academy they've managed to reach, I could outrun Bill and stop him. When I tell myself it couldn't be more futuristic, I see this. When I tell them at home, no one will believe me. It looks like a nice space uniform. I'll keep that for a fancy dress party. And these trousers come with it. They'll be handy if I get too nervous in this job. It's not that my fingers are chilly, but one never knows what might happen. This space passion works much the same way as earthly affairs. It's a good thing the cosmic lady has the right number of breasts. Good afternoon. Lady Martian, may I ask you why you're crying? Maybe I could help you.
Because this...
Don't cry, please, lady, because then I don't know what you're saying. Can you hear me?
And I can't...
This is useless. She's weeping buckets. Madam? Madam, relax. Calm down. Wouldn't you like to take a sedative pill?
I don't want... I want to... Okay, then... Thanks. Thank you. It's better now.
And why do you keep on crying like this? Has your hamster died or something like that?
Of course not. What are you babbling about? I was crying because the lab door got stuck just when we were playing.
Oh, you were playing. Aha. In that case, I guess there's someone locked behind the door.
Well, I and the captain, we were just frolicking. I just ran off, and then they turned off the electricity, or what, and the door got stuck. Please understand that if someone finds us like this, we'll be fired at once.
Why would you be fired? They turned off the electricity, and the captain stayed in. But nobody needs to know about your frolicking.
Well, but the captain is somewhat
Somewhat what?
naked as a jaybird.
Naked?
Naked, even.
Well, that would be more difficult to explain. Perhaps he could say he wanted to get a tan under the lights.
Stop making fun of it! The Space Fleet explicitly prohibits nakedness.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that. Could you tell me if you've seen this man?
Yeah, he was hanging around here. I bet it was him who cut off the electricity. He walked in on us when we were starting with the captain and threatened to report it to the leadership.
And would you know, by any chance, where he's gone?
Unfortunately, I don't know that. But perhaps the captain would know?
But he is stuck in the lab. Wow, great. So I must get into the lab at any cost. Would you tell me where I actually am?
You're in the teleport room, of course.
Yeah, you mean a mock teleport. It doesn't really work, does it?
Without trying, there is no knowledge. I can't tell you more.
And how do you turn on this teleport?
Now that the electricity had been cut off, only the captain can start it up again.
Uh-huh. Thanks for now.
Not at all.
A rubber hose, bit torn. Maybe not good for much. This looks like an electronic lock that reads hands. I'll try my luck. I sorta hoped that it was just Hollywood junk, but they pay attention to detail here, it seems. We'll see if the glove is the captain's. Ha! Fate has thrown a glove at me, and I picked it up. The door isn't that clever, after all. That's what I call the cabin of 1,000 delights. I can see that Madame Borg is very strict. The captain can't move a muscle. A pair of compasses. I spent 9 years at school looking for the ones I lost, and now here they are. But this one is no good. One end is missing. Wow, that's the Earth! Pity it doesn't wear that ring all the time. It suits it nicely. Good afternoon, sir. Are you lying comfortably?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I didn't understand you well. Say again? By the way, I am Hayseed, and you?
Whoa!
A nice name. Is it spelled with 2 T's or 1? I don't understand a word you say, but I guess you want me to take the gag out, right? Or would you rather have me sing? Okay, I'll take the gag out of your mouth now. And it's done. Happy? What was it you wanted to tell me before?
Wretched man! Are you stupid, or what? I told you to untie me 4 times!
See? I thought so, but I wasn't quite sure.
So? Will you untie me, or not?
I don't know yet. First, I'll ask you a few questions. Could you tell me why you're lying here all tied up?
Isn't that obvious?
Extraterrestrials attacked you?
Not at all. Well, a little bit. Didn't you speak with that Borg woman outside?
Of course I did, but I want to hear it from you. One never knows.
Well, we just wanted to try that bondage thing. You know.
I get that, but you forgot to try the untying part.
Exactly.
I'm looking at your piercing. Is it one of those captain's duties to have a diamond-pierced belly button?
Stop making fun, man. It's a present from the woman outside. Talking about it, couldn't you take it? I can't wear it anyway, because of my wife. And beside that, I don't like it one bit. At the same time, I don't want to throw it away. Just take it. It must be fake anyway.
There's a first time for everything. Even removing a belly button piercing from a naked and tied up space captain. I'll take it then.
Just be careful.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle. That's a nice trophy. I wanted to ask about this man. Have you seen him?
Maybe I have. He was hanging around here, but he had no legit reason to be here, just like you.
But have you talked to him? Do you know where he's gone?
I think he used our teleport.
What do you mean he used the teleport? It's just a stage set.
Believe what you want.
Aha! That's interesting. Billy Cario has gone through the teleport. I must get to him. Do you think you could send me through that teleport of yours? I need to go to the guy from the photo.
I could definitely do that, but I have a few conditions.
I guess you'll want me to untie you.
Bingo, boy. That's my first requirement.
And would you know how? It seems that she took great pains, and she chose leather belts.
Man, that isn't my partner. That's my... doesn't matter. Try to think a little. Cut it somehow. Chew through it. Whatever.
I'm not gonna chew on your hand. What if somebody comes in? I'll come up with something else. It could work with a glass shard. Done. You're free as a bird.
Thank you. Man,
Will you turn on the teleport for me now?
well, I can't. When the system starts up again after the power outage, I need my card to turn it on, and that's in the punch clock, with all the other cards.
But it could take forever to find it.
It could, but since you untied me, I'll help you a little. My card is the only card made of metal.
Are you serious? A metal entry card?
It's not made of melted nails, man. An extremely light alloy was used so that the card doesn't weigh half a pound. That would be impractical.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the description. Anything else besides the card?
According to you, on what planet does a ship captain operate the teleport naked?
On Uranus?
You're not helping yourself with jokes like that.
Okay, sorry. So, the card and some clothes. Would that be all?
That would be all.
That could work. I'll use the piercing instead of one of the ends, and I'll get a glass saw. If that's just cubic zirconia, I've just made a very bling-tastic piece of drawing equipment. So many cards. In my estimation, there are 2,342 of them. And the captain's is that slightly metallic one. If only I had a magnet. Not what I want to do, but there's no other way. Hooray! I've got the right card! I know a better use of bras, but now it's useful as an asbestos substitute. Good thing it's 38 double D. A smaller one would burn. Here's your uniform!
Thank you, young man.
So now, the card for the punch clock, and I'm done.
Yes,
Here's your card, Captain.
thank you, young man.
I've got everything you wanted, and now it's your turn.
And what was it you wanted?
I told you I wanted to try the teleport.
Oh, of course. You just need a pressure suit.
A pressure suit? What for? I won't go into orbit. Or will I?
No, but the teleport is constructed in such a way that it transports only what is inside our special pressure suit. It doesn't transport the suit, only what's in it.
Me.
Yep,
And may I use the pressure suit that's hanging here?
yes, you can, but it's deflated. You can't put it on like that. First, you have to inflate it. There was a hose and a pump somewhere around here.
Good.
And don't overblow it. A little is enough. When it's ready, enter the teleport in the pressure suit, and I'll turn it on. Now, excuse me. I'm going to dress.
I saw the pump down in front of the ship, but I can't get it up here from there. Dang. Let's see what happens. I can't believe that. It really is a true diamond. The captain doesn't even know how generous he is. Out of the window, I can see the front of the ship. This rubber hose could be useful for the pressure suit. Only it's all torn. Who can sew it when I don't have Mom here? It seems she has enough worries of her own, so I'd better not bother her needlessly. Excuse me for disturbing you, but could you sew up this hose?
Show me. That shouldn't be a problem. Only I don't have my sewing kit. I mended something recently, but I can't remember what it was. Or where it is.
Brain and gear, ma'am! Think! Everything depends on you! Calm down, calm down. I got carried away there a little. I'll fetch the sewing kit for you.
Good.
What on earth could have come unstitched here? Show Daddy what you've got in a little pocket. A sewing kit! Weird. A sewing kit inside a plush toy. Never heard of a drawer? Here's your sewing kit.
Thanks.
Will you sew up the hose for me now?
Okay, I'll do it. Hold on. It'll be ready in a second.
Nice! May I?
But of course.
I wanted to ask if you've sewn it up?
I have. It was harder than I expected, so it won't be for free.
I can see nothing's free today. And what would you like?
Tobacco. First class tobacco.
So, tobacco. Well, I'll do what I can. Thanks for now.
Not at all.
I have this high-quality cigar all the way from a faraway communist island. Would you like it?
No. I'm telling you I want tobacco. Or else you aren't getting the hose.
But the cigar is... Oh, okay then. That's a difficult situation. How to get the tobacco out of the cigar? To ruin such a beautiful cigar is sacrilege. But what can I do? Dang, the whole thing is made so well I can't even break it. I must get the tobacco out of the cigar one way or another. My little Fidel, stay here a while and don't move. Uncle Fidel's cigar is crushed to powder. I'll gather all that spilled tobacco. Here's your tobacco. You'll love it.
Show me. What a smell. Here's your hose.
Thank you.
And put the sewing kit back into the plush toy.
Certainly. You know I will. STFU, you bit. First, I'll throw it through the window. I hope I'll make it. Yes! And now to the pressure suit. It's ready! I hope the hose will do. I got lucky, it fits! It seems that an ET up there somewhere likes me. The pump looks kind of lame. One leg is missing. I should support it somehow before I start it. Good. The pump is level again. I hope that's enough. I hope I haven't overdone it and the pressure suit doesn't burst. Fortunately, the pressure suit hasn't burst. The hose fell out. I'll pretend I've planned it all along. Also, thank God there was helium in the pump. Otherwise, I'd never as much as lift the pressure suit. Let's go for it. Not Honey, but me. I am ready and here for that teleport.
Haha, it's that dummy. And do you have the pressure suit?
Well, sure I do.
Good. I'm starting the countdown. 3, 2, 1, start!